The PNP NCRPO has a fresh warning against criminals preying on passengers of public utility vehicles. Chief Superintendent Leonardo Espina says they are the targets of an intensified campaign in the metropolis. This report.
Yung sa mga hold-upper, jeepney, FX, mga bus, marami kami diyang nakakalat na secret marshal. If you want to live longer, then stop your criminality, no?
This was how NCRPO Director Chief Superintendent Leonardo Espina conveyed his stern warning to criminals who until now are still planning to pick on innocent civilians. Espina made the caution as he is decided to put an end in the misbehaviors of snatchers, hold-uppers, tutok and ipit gangs as well as other crooks who perform their offenses inside jeepneys, FX, and buses. The NCRPO chief's message to criminals: don't give their undercovers a chance to encounter them or else face the risk of losing their lives if ever they engage in an encounter.
If you give us the opportunity to encounter you, we will do so. We will be more than glad to encounter you.
And in the course of Espina's all-out campaign against criminals, the tough cuff likewise will hit hard on the very slow response of some of his fellow policemen. The NCRPO chief stressed that if something unpleasant occurred and policemen assigned at the area where the crime transpired did not carry out any response, the delegated police precinct commander in charge will suffer the consequences.
Pagka may mangyayari dyan, dahil wala kayo dyan, well, sorry na lang. No? Sorry na lang. You have to go and be replaced by another capable officer. I want to see you all out there in the streets with your blinkers on, personally supervising your people.
Deployment of policemen down to the barangays is in the process. Patrol teams will be created composed of barangay caretakers and an ideal number of policemen who are required to do patrol jobs in 3 8-hour shifts a day. For the People's Television, Alvin Baltazar.
Rogue cops and scalawags are among the targets of an intensified campaign being waged by the city government of Manila. Also targeted are the so-called eyesores in the city streets. More from Noel Perfecto.
Manila's finest vowed to clear the city's main thoroughfares of all forms of eyesores, which include trike terminals, illegal vendors, as well as mendicants of all forms, like rugby boys and beggars from the south. But foremost in their campaign is to rid its ranks of rogue cops and scalawags, who have been hogging the limelights recently, which has placed the once honorable force in a very, very bad light. Mayor Alfredo Lim earlier ordered the cleaning of eyesores, but to no avail. Tomorrow, Police Superintendent Robert Poe, Deputy Director for Operations of Manila's finest, will personally lead the removal of all forms of terminals, vendors, and eyesores in the main streets of the premier city, and warned station commanders that they would lose their positions if they resist continuously to defy his instructions. Colonel Poe told media that he would be strict in implementing NCRPO Chief Espina's order, and cautioned officials of Manila's finest that he would not hesitate in recommending for their relief if they would maintain to be very uncooperative. For the People's Television, I'm Noel Perfecto.